Hello YouTube, this is Hexx here, Hexx. I am a singer, songwriter, beatmaker, rapper, and all-around music lover. Welcome again to my channel, and this is another reaction video. I will be reacting to a motivational video, and it is titled The 14 Life Rules of Alexander the Great. I found it quite intriguing when I was scanning through my YouTube, just snooping around, and I just saw it, and I'm like, I might as well just react with y'all, right? So let's see what it says, and probably if there are any punchlines in the video, we'll just stop and we'll just have a quick breakdown. But I think it's going to impact your life as well as my life as well, and it doesn't hurt learning a thing or two from Alexander the Great, right? So it says, yes, please like, subscribe, and just show your boy some love. And let's see if we can get into this video and get more wisdom. Okay, let's go.
Make your goals and ambitions large enough so as to ignite a fire within your spirit. With these held at the forefront of your mind, the temptations of petty distractions will be burned to ashes.
Okay.
Tend to yourself with your highest purpose in mind. Be forged to destroy any obstacle in your path. Do not neglect the development of your intellect. A king must be able to foresee dangers and plan routes to victory. Trust in yourself and the gods. Allow your greatness to unfold naturally. Ask questions to those who have qualities you wish to possess. Aristotle's mentorship shaped me into the strategic, philosophical king who conquered the Persian Empire. Imagine what you could be leaving on the table by not seeking counsel.
Sorry guys, I just had to stop there. Like, do you know how heavy that line is? Like, I noticed the first four rules actually we're talking about like things to do about yourself. You need to understand yourself. You need to be able to take care of yourself. You should it's about self-growth as well. And it also said something about the fact they should have a higher goal, a higher purpose in mind, so that the petty things that are around, or petty disturbances will not distract you from that main goal. And obviously that's who Alexander the Great was. He was someone who was so focused on the great goal of conquering almost 100% of the world, the known world at that time, and he almost did if he wasn't taken down by death. But at the end of the day, that was what he was so focused about, that everything else became secondary to him. So it was the first four with that, but number 5 was quite heavy, hit me. And it's true what that's saying there, because most of us, like, and even myself as well, tend to be wrapped up in, yes, you know it all. Yes, I can understand sometimes. Yes, you do. But if you open up your mind to the sense that you can learn every day, that learning never actually ends, and you ask someone who knows it better than you, or ask someone for a little breakdown, a little knowledge, or a little wisdom, it doesn't hurt. It's about letting go of that little, I won't say a lot, but that little bit of pride in there that every human being has. You don't want to ask for help and all that. Now Aristotle is breaking it down further and saying, ask for someone who has more knowledge, that has more knowledge than yourself. But I'm even breaking it down into a much simpler term, in the sense that if you need help, or if you know that someone can do something just a tad bit better than yourself, it doesn't hurt just asking for help. It doesn't hurt at all. Just let go, put that ego aside, and pretty much just think logically. If it's gonna take you 10 hours to do something, and you could actually ask someone for help or insight into that particular thing, and you could get that thing done in about 2 hours or 1 hour, then you might as well do it. I'm not even talking of tasks right now. You can even apply that to nothing in regards to tasks. You can apply that just to everyday stuff as well. Ego, death of ego is the liberation of self. Simple as that. Deep quote. Let's go.
Fulfillment of the soul comes from kindness, not conquest. Be willing to engage in risk, but remain calculated. You cannot possess the treasures of this world without rolling the dice.
Facts. That is true.
Nothing material can be taken with you to the grave. Let your life then be focused on achieving excellence and leaving behind an everlasting glory. Create a vision that will conjure excitement in both yourself and your men. Stand together and fight for something beautiful. Practice self-belief, valor, and toil, and you may achieve the impossible.
I think I'm just gonna be stopping it as it goes. Did you notice, guys, that the next 5 after the first 5, so the first 5 were about building yourself, starting from inside, outside, that's inner knowledge, outside, and now the next 5 are breaking down the vision of the whole process, which is pretty deep when you look at it. It broke down the fact that life, now you're not talking about stuff that is outside of yourself, your life, your environment. It's talking about life is, you need to take that risk, but a calculated risk, not just taking any random risk at all. You need to take calculated risks, because at the end of the day, it's the people who throw the dice that actually get the prize. But that's the thing, you're not just taking stupid or random risks, you're taking calculated risks, which if they pan out, will definitely give you 150% profit. We're not even talking about 100% profit. So that's really deep. It's talking about a vision. Create a vision that is exciting for yourself. And when you think about it, you're excited. You're ready to wake up in the morning. You're ready to get that thing going. You're ready to get that vision cracking. This we're talking about someone who lived over 2,000 years ago. Talking about obviously war and conquest and all that. But if you're putting that in our day and age, it's talking about finding your passion. What's your vision? What's your passion for life? And make sure that you find that. It takes a lot of soul searching. Believe me, I've done that for a couple of years now. It takes a lot of soul searching, but the thing is that the moment you find what your drive is, what you were born to do, that's the major thing right there. Once you find what you were born to do, that is the life hack right there. You wake up in the morning with a purpose directed towards that goal, and that is one of the main things that makes life worth living. Because of when you have that, nothing can kill your spirit, nothing can kill your drive, nothing can kill your zeal to achieve that thing. And make sure you kill ego in the process. You kill that pride in the process of achieving your or pursuing your dream. At the end of the day, you also find people around you, your men, in quote, as he said, your men who will be able to assist you in that dream. Let's go.
Execution is the most powerful weapon in your arsenal. The ability to carry out plans swiftly greatly increases your chances of victory. Your actions are always being observed. Do not let people see you falter. At the Battle of Gaugamela, the 250,000 strong Persian army outnumbered us 5-1. However, by sending troops to their right flank, we distracted them, which allowed our cavalry to charge. The Persian army was defeated and King Darius was driven away. Never be discouraged by your lack of resources. Foster a strong sense of identity amongst your men. Be a symbol for something greater.
That's heavy. Heavy, Alexander. Alexander, thank you very much. Mm, mm. Now that's heavy. I don't even need to say anything to wrap that up. That is pretty heavy. And to be quite specific, that war was actually a record-breaking one. Actually, 250,000 men outnumbered Alexander the Great's um, Alexander the Great's fleet by 5-1, and he actually chased Darius away. He conquered and destroyed, dismantled the whole army. Army coming in with elephants and the rest, and he was able to take a calculated risk. So at the end of the day, I would just take home that little piece of advice there as well, in which is start from where you are. Apply that to your life as well. Start from where you are. You don't need to have the best equipment. You don't need to have the best of resources. Just start from where you are and just see yourself grow from there. Because if at the end of the day you don't know till you start, right? You're waiting for that perfect time. That perfect time probably might never come. And if you keep waiting for that, one, time passes you by, life passes you by, and then the opportunities that probably you would have encountered in your growth process, or the things that you would have learned in your growth process, you end up missing them. So I think basically this video is just breaking down life as well, life in general, and how yourself, the growth of yourself and your mindset actually affects the things around you and affects the outcome or the people around you, or even your sense of self, and also how it affects your aims, or how it affects people, or your goals that you intend to reach. So it's a pretty deep one there. And thanks. I think that's what we're gonna wrap up here. And the video is really deep. Thanks a lot for staying on. I appreciate you for watching. It's Hexx again. Like I said, I have my new music for you guys every single month, so feel free to check that out on my page, and show some love. Thanks very much for watching. Hit like, subscribe, and I'll always be posting videos for y'all every Thursdays and every Sundays. Catch you in the next video.